What's up marketers, hope you're well. In this video I'm just going to give you 3 quick Facebook campaign structure strategies that you can use on your Facebook ads right now to help improve your results or to actually start getting results. So if you've not started with Facebook ads yet and you don't know how to actually structure your campaigns, there are lots of different ways to do it, and the way that you set it up will give you different results. So here's my top 3 Facebook campaign structures to start getting results on your Facebook ads right now. So I'm going to give you all 3 of these structures in the order that I would actually test them on a new ads account. First, before I actually get into what these structures are, it's obviously important to mention that you're going to need some really good ads to actually get your campaigns rolling, and ads will drive your sales, they'll drive your leads, they'll drive your conversions, whatever they are. The ads are the most important part. So just as a general bit of guidance on ads, here are 3 companies that I think you should look at to get an idea of what good ads look like. Number 1, Dr. Squanch, which is a soap and shampoo company who do amazing work with their ads. Number 2 is Magic Spoon. They also do really cool ads, all kinds of different styles they use, like us versus them, features point out, UGC stuff. And the third one I would say is Ridge Wallets. So have a look at those 3 companies' ads on the Facebook ads library at www.facebook.com/ads/library. Make sure that you're making really good ads. And for these campaigns that I'm about to show you, test 1 image ad, 2 video ads, and 1 carousel ad. Depending on your industry, different kinds of ads will work differently, so obviously remember to research companies in your niche or in your industry to get an idea of what's working and what's not in that industry. So without further ado, the first campaign structure that I would test on a new ads account is the most simple. So this one is just going to be a sales or conversion campaign budget optimized. In the ad set level, you're just going to set it up as usual, set up your pixel, make sure it's optimized for purchase or for lead generation, whatever your custom conversion is for that. And then in the targeting section, you're going to leave it completely broad. The only thing that I want you to change in the ad set level is where it says location, you're just going to pick 1 location, which is your best performing country or your main target performing country if you haven't actually run ads yet. And you're just going to change where it says people living in or recently in to just people living in. Everything else, leave it as it is. Automatic placements, no interest targeting, all age groups, and you're good to go. Then drop your ads in at the ad level, and like I said, you're going to have this as a CBO and just put it on whatever your daily budget is going to be. I'd recommend at least $20 per day to actually get some learnings, and you're going to leave that for 5 days to run. Then you're going to analyze the data that you've got after 5 days on your ad level, see what kind of ads are working, what's resonating with your audience. Anything that's got sales, you want to double down on that and make more of that style of ad. So the second campaign that I would suggest that you try, if the first campaign is yielding no results, is exactly the same as the first campaign. So you're going to have 1 campaign, you're going to have 1 broad ad set, and then all of your ads in that ad set. The difference for this structure is that you're going to duplicate your broad ad set to make another ad set, so you'll have 2 in the campaign. Then the second ad set you're going to rename to interests stacked, and you're going to stack between 5 and 10 industry related interests in that ad set. You're going to change it from campaign budget optimization to ad set budget optimization and split your budget evenly between the 2 ad sets. Each ad set will have your same 3 ads in to test and run it again for 5 days, the same as the first one. The third and final Facebook campaign structure that you can test if the first 2 are yielding no results is this. So it's exactly the same as the first campaign structure. 1 campaign budget optimized. You'll have broad targeting and you just change living in or recently in to just living in. Your same 3 ads in that ad set. But then what you're going to do is you're going to duplicate that ad set 6 times, and each ad set you're going to change the age range in the ad set. So the first ad set will be 18 to 24, the second ad set will be 25 to 34, the third ad set will be 35 to 44, and so on, all the way up to 65 plus. So you will have 6 ad sets, and all you've done is change the age bracket in each ad set to be a specific age group, 18 to 24, 25 to 34, so on, the same way that Facebook breaks them down. What this is going to do is it's going to optimize each one of those ad sets for that age group. And then with the campaign budget optimization in place, Facebook will decide which age group is generating the best results for you, which is most likely to convert, and your budget will go to those age groups. Also, if your industry is really competitive and one age group becomes particularly expensive and the auction competition is really high, Facebook will redistribute your budget to the other ages much better this way than if you just leave all age groups in one ad set. So there you go, there's 3 Facebook campaign structures that you can try right now with your ads. They all depend on the quality of the ads that you create, so pay attention to the companies that I mentioned at the start, Ridge, Dr. Squanch, Magic Spoon, and any competitors that you know of in your industry that are doing really well. Check out their ads, see what they're doing, and do something very similar. There you go, hope that helps. If you found this information useful, please like and subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I can bring you some more stuff to help you grow your results in the future. All the best.